Hello, my butterflies. I don't know. I think I know why. I was listening to that song earlier. Yo, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar lady. Anyways, whatever. I don't even know if those are the lyrics. And then anyways, that's just silly. I'm in a good mood. I am in such a good mood because this past Saturday, we had our first ever live podcast show in an actual venue. We did one before in the parking lot in front of our billboard. So thank you to everybody who came to the world famous Comedy Store in Los Angeles on Saturday to see Booker and I. We had a ball, and it was great to meet everybody as well beforehand who got the meet and greet passes. Thank you. And if you watching this want to come see us in Las Vegas on Saturday, April 27th, Los Angeles was sold out. There are still tickets left to Vegas. You can get more info and tickets at pereztour.com. That's pereztour.com. I am in such a good mood also because I've been working extra hard on my fitness. I took 2 spin classes this past weekend, and I'm okay for the most part, although I did injure myself on my hip, not in spin class. Putting my kids to bed last night, giving them their baths. I went to sit down in the shower with my youngest and ow, that hurt. All right, I'm really excited because I have structured today's show like a roller coaster. There's ups, there's some sad news, there's some crazy news, there's some real news. So it's gonna go like this, and I'm excited for you, so fasten your seatbelts. Let's start off with me in some controversy over something I did right here in front of your eyes last week. Last week, I outed the son of the Sultan of Brunei. I don't out people on my website anymore. I used to regularly and shamefully back in the day. But I thought that it was an important exception to make in this instance. For many, first and foremost, the Prince of Brunei, fourth in line to the throne, will not be murdered. He will not be stoned to death. I know the new law. Do you? Before attacking me, read what the new law says. The new law says that it's not illegal to be gay in Brunei. It is illegal to have gay sex. And the burden of proof is heavy, meaning in order for you to be stoned to death, you need to be convicted. And in order to be convicted, there need to be 4 witnesses that saw this gay act. It's more of a symbolic gesture, an awful symbolic gesture. It sucks that it exists, but the likelihood of the Prince of Brunei or anybody getting stoned to death there is 0. Also, I know the Prince of Brunei. His dad probably knows that he's gay. No, in fact, I'm gonna go a step above and say his dad knows he's gay. That's why I felt extra just need to out him. Because knowing your son is gay and still enacting this law, which is symbolic, it sucks. It sucks because it's sending such an awful message to the gay youth, or regardless of your age, the gay people in Brunei, which there are, like his son. It's saying that you're not okay. You're not welcome here. So there's that. In other news, taking it up, really exciting news. Oh my God! Angelina Jolie, according to reports, has a new man in her life. Why did I just get Southern? I don't know. According to insiders, Angelina has been spending some time with Colin Farrell. The two of them reportedly hooked up a long time ago in the early 2000s, either 2003 or 2004, on the set of the film Alexander. But that didn't work out. They were both very hot-headed, combustible people. And now that all of these years have passed, and they've both had children and settled down, and Colin has gotten a grasp on his demons, they are spending time together. I'm not saying they're dating. I don't know that for a fact, but they're probably at least hooking up. In fact, she and he were spotted getting very chummy at the Dumbo premiere in Los Angeles. I ship this. They're both the right kind of fiery that are still fiery but won't burn themselves or each other, if you know what I mean. I'm on a roll today. I'm feeling myself today. It's good to feel yourself. I feel you. I feel you for watching. I thank you for watching. I praise you for watching. You have impeccable taste. You are amazing. There's so much else to get to today. From Angelina Jolie and Colin Farrell to the ACM Awards. They were this weekend. I thankfully didn't watch. I have cut back on my award show consumption heavily because it was not contributing to my happiness. But thankfully, I got you covered. On the website, we did a recap of all of the ACM Awards actions, which was all I needed. And all you need too. If you missed it or you're curious from things that happened to fashion and more, click on the link below. As always, I will have a link down in the bottom of this video in the blurb where I write, so you can click the link to read, see, or hear more. Now I have a question that I want to pose to you all. Zayn Malik, is his career over? Yes or no? I'm gonna say yes. He's released single after single after single after single. I even think he had an album that was supposed to come out that hasn't come out, or if it did come out, it flopped miserably. His music is not connecting with people. I think a lot of that has to do with him. He's not connecting with people. His energy, his aura, his spirit. He's literally not connecting with people because he isn't doing interviews or touring. I get it. He's got issues, some of which he probably hasn't even spoken about. Drugs, allegedly. I'm not saying I know. Not everybody has the temperament to be an international pop star. I don't think Zayn Malik does. Not everybody can be Madonna. Hello, Junior. This is Madonna. Anyways, let me know in the comments section if you agree with me or if you disagree with me. In more music-related news, over the weekend, BTS released a small teaser of a song they have with Halsey, which didn't really tease me much. I don't really care that much to listen to the whole thing. I wish I liked BTS's music more. I don't get the hype. There are so many better K-pop acts out there. In fact, just recently, Blackpink released a new song. That song is a banger. If you haven't heard the Blackpink song, it's called Kill This Love. Check. I may have to do a dance video to that. Oh God. All of K-pop fans are hardcore. They may. You know what? I don't care. If they're gonna attack me for having a good old time dancing to Blackpink, doesn't bother me. Speaking of dancing, on April 17th, I'm gonna be doing a lot of that because that is the day that Beyonce's Coachella performance officially will be landing on Netflix. It's called Homecoming, and it'll be her Coachella performance and more. Some documentary elements to it, as well as the performance. The trailer was just released for it, and I cannot wait. Wait, I gotta get the link. Beyonce. I'll do that later. Wait, Beyonce. I have ADD. Homecoming. There we go. Whew. Okay, that was quick, thankfully. All right, on to some surprising news. Felicity Huffman, aka college cheating scandal #2 woman after Jolie Colin, who's got a bit of a more public face to it. The Desperate Housewives alum has released a statement I'm like, is there an animal there? that was such a real reaction. Everything is real, but that was a scared reaction. Oh, you guys, thank you for watching. Felicity Huffman has released a statement acknowledging wrongdoing, saying she's pleading guilty and apologizing. Her first words since this college cheating scandal was made public. William H. Macy's wife says, I am pleading guilty to the charge brought against me by the United States Attorney's Office. I'm in full acceptance of my guilt with deep regret and shame over what I have done. I accept full responsibility for my actions and will accept the consequences that stem from those actions. She also goes on to say, I am ashamed of the pain I have caused my daughter, my family, my friends, my colleagues, and the educational community. I want to apologize to them, and especially I want to apologize to the students who work hard every day to get into college, and to their parents who make tremendous sacrifices to support their children and do so honestly. My daughter knew absolutely nothing about my actions, and in my misguided and profoundly wrong way, I have betrayed her. This transgression toward her and the public I will carry for the rest of my life. My desire to help my daughter is no excuse to break the law or engage in dishonesty. I mean, I'm not going to say, wow, I'll forgive him, but dang, that was a very well expressed regret, apology statement. Do you guys think Lori Loughlin will also plead guilty? Or is she going to fight it? Lori Loughlin seems like the kind of person to fight it. But that could backfire, because then she could end up serving actual jail time or more jail time than Felicity Huffman. I mean, if Felicity Huffman serves jail time over this, what? Are they going to give her... I don't even know how much jail time she's facing, but probably not much. She's not a violent criminal. She doesn't have any prior offenses. In other legal news, I was obsessed and saddened by this wild story of this former Smallville actress, Allison Mack, who became part of this cult, who recruited other women to become slaves for this guy. Well, just the same day as jury selection was going to begin, she has revealed that she is pleading guilty, just like Felicity Huffman is pleading guilty, and she too is apologizing for her role in this. She is one of several women that have pled guilty. However, this Bronfman, this Claire Bronfman, the Seagram's heiress, she is not pleading guilty because she's the Seagram's heiress and she's worth so much money. She's going to use all her money to try to fight this. Cry. Speaking of crazy, and I want to be delicate here, but this is crazy. There's no other way to say it. According to reports, after Nipsey Hussle, the rapper who died last weekend, was shot, he antagonized his shooter. He started talking smack to the guy that just shot him. The guy had shot Nipsey Hussle. He left. Nipsey Hussle then, according to reports, said, "You shot me. You got me. I'm good." And the guy came back and shot him some more. Maybe he would have lived had he not done that. He leaves behind 2 children. There are those men who don't think about anyone else but themselves and their machismo, and it's so sad. Let's move the frick on. On Friday, I didn't do a daily recap because I posted. I just was exhausted. I still hadn't caught up from Miami, and I did post a video because I'm a hustler and I work hard. I posted Jay Waitford's performance exclusive that he gave to us. Beautiful. But on Friday, this clip of Elisabeth Hasselbeck leaked from The View where she threatened to quit the show, and I lived for it. If you haven't heard this clip yet, you need to listen to it. And I want to ask you guys, do you think she overreacted? I think she did. Sure, Barbara was reprimanding her, but I'd just be like, ugh, that's Barbara being Barbara again. She's 80. Elizabeth stormed off, threatened not to get back on the show, and despite that drama, she stayed on The View another, I think, 7 years after that. If I was on a hit TV show, I would not quit. God, that's all I ask, and that's not true. I ask for health for me and my family. I ask for a long life so I can be here for my kids. Then I ask for a hit TV show. Listen to that clip. Let me know if you guys thought she was overreacting after Barbara reprimanded her. In other news, I should have put this after the legal matters, but oh well. Oh, this is crazy. Look at this. This is crazy. I'm in a good mood. Jussie Smollett is at an impasse with the city of Chicago. They are threatening to sue him in civil court for $130,000. They're demanding money wasted, they claim, in investigating his allegedly false police report, which has not been proven in a court of law. He is threatening to sue them, and specifically the mayor of Chicago, soon to be ex-mayor of Chicago, Rahm Emanuel, for defamation. If Jussie Smollett sued the city of Chicago, that would be such a bad move. Let's just say it's not gonna happen. Okay. In other news, oh, you know what I forgot to mention earlier? If what I did was so bad in outing this prince from Brunei, then why did 2 gay publications write about me outing him? Shouldn't they have just ignored me? Aren't they committing the same awfulness by reporting on me outing him? Huh? LGBTQ Nation reported on it, and so did Queerty. Just saying. Over the weekend, R. Kelly made a nightclub appearance, and it was a hot mess. He was supposed to perform, ended up performing for less than a minute, and despite all that, there were people there taking their photos with him, and that showed up. Thankfully, it wasn't a sellout. There wasn't a huge turnout. In fact, the venue reduced ticket prices due to low turnout, but still, even anybody showing up, lame. On to lighter news. If you haven't heard, Jeff Bezos' divorce is finalized from his ex-wife. He, of course, founded Amazon. She is going to get a huge stake in the company worth $35 billion. Ay, Dios mío. Get your money, honey. In other news, Prince Harry is saying that Fortnite is awful and blah, 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 blah. And social media is like drugs, or more addictive than drugs and alcohol. Actually, that may be true. But he even thinks that Fortnite should not be allowed. That's just ridiculous. I agree that social media is worse than drugs or alcohol, but I don't think you should ban Fortnite. Jeez Louise. Meanwhile, that Brexit drama continues in the UK. I just read that Theresa May, the British Prime Minister, the government may cancel Brexit, which blows my mind because the people voted for it. The people voted for Donald Trump in America. We can't cancel that awfulness. Clearly, I don't support Brexit and the motives that people wanted out, but y'all voted. That's how voting works. Let's end things with 2 positive notes. speaking of the UK and Prince Harry, Serena Williams let it slip accidentally, possibly, that Meghan Markle is having a girl. So we shall see if that turns out to be true. She didn't say it was a girl, that she didn't say it that way, but she's like, oh, my friend's pregnant, and I said her baby. She's not gonna do that, the baby, whatever. Anyways, click the link if you want to read exactly what Serena said. And finally, Tony Robbins, the self-help guru, is partnering with Pitbull. They're currently on tour together. He's doing motivational speaking and Pitbull performs. And they're launching a gym together in New York City. Make that money. Like me, I want to make that money. Like you, I want you to make more money. Sending money vibes your way. Money, 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 money. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Thank you. I love you. Money for you, money for me. Money for you, money for me.